Hey guys, this is Flying Scorpion coming at you with another PGAC for Evolve. You may have noticed that the background's changed. I got this bland yellow wall. The acoustics may have changed a little bit. I moved into my new place, so I'm really excited to be doing my first PGAC in my new place. I got a cool match to show for you guys, one of the closest matches I've had in a while. It gets really close at one point. I almost die. But yeah, enough out of me. I'll talk about the move and whatever else is going on, meta levels in the game and whatnot after the PGAC. So without further ado, so on this match, I'll be playing as Wraith. And this is a match where we're never really going to find out whether I win or if I would have lost, because I end up getting disconnected near the end there, which is pretty disappointing. I definitely was disappointed with that. It was one of the closest matches that I've had in a while as Wraith. Since I've gotten to the point where I'm being a little more competitive with Wraith, I've noticed that I've been having fewer matches where it's a close game, I guess I would say. I think part of that could be that a lot of the really good hunter teams that we're playing have just sort of dissolved. But yeah, let's just get into it though. So this is an unusual composition for me to be up against. I've got Slim, Bucket, Griffin, and Parnell. Now Griffin and Parnell, yeah, you see them once in a while, but Parnell's not chosen as often as Hyde is. That's for sure. But Parnell is there, and Slim and Bucket. That's a new one for me. I don't think I've ever come against these two combined together before. Bucket is probably the last support that anyone ever suggests. So I know when I play Bucket, people tell me to just pick something else. But yeah, this is going to be a really close match. It's going to be a really tough match, actually. So Slim is being played by Gobi. Is more than Unkown. Bucket is being played by Yawn the Snake. Griffin is being played by Phantom 2450, and Parnell is being played by Fabulous. The only one that I recognize is Gobi Unkown. That guy I've seen quite a bit when I'm playing. So what do I think of this composition? Massive damage output. Like, it's gonna be a lot of damage coming at me. Parnell has a hard time hitting me. I've said this before, but if Parnell gets an opportunity to unload some super soldier shotgun shots into my face, my health or my armor will melt very fast. Slim is going to be constantly pecking away at me, and Bucket is going to be doing a lot of damage to me as well. And one of the things that I want to say that's really tough with having Bucket on the team is that Bucket's turrets have auto aim, and a lot of the reason why I don't take too much damage whenever I get into the fights with the hunters is because I'm moving around so much that they have a hard time tracking me and hitting me. But with the auto aim on those turrets, anytime that I'm not in the middle of an animation like Warp Blast or using a transversal or in the middle of an abduct animation, they will be hitting me and applying DPS. So let's get into it. I forget what map this is on. I think it's on, I don't know, I don't want to say until I actually load into it. Let's see which, okay, it's the Aviary. Aviary is my least favorite map to play. I always seem to have a hard time on this map. But anyhow, so I'm just going to sneak a little bit here, and then I go, you know what, just move as fast as you can. I just want to get some distance, because I don't really know of any good spots to eat on this map without getting birds. I really should learn where they are. I bet you that would help me. Now there's a bug. That creature just disappeared. So I'm going to actually, one of the other reasons why I'm doing a PGAC on this video, even though there's like a couple of problems with it, is I want to post it also on the bug forums and be like, hey, can you guys take a look at this Turtle Rock Studios? Like, that creature disappeared. And then I also just randomly disconnect. So abilities cooldown reduction isn't super important to me, but it's nice to get it away from the hunters. And I start sneaking again. I'm thinking of a good spot to juke the hunters. I remember there's a rooftop here I can go to, so I'm just going to eat this. And then I think I'm going to go for that rooftop there. So I can see somebody coming my way. I'm going to sneak right here. And hopefully he just goes around the building. He doesn't. He comes right up on top where I am, so I just bounce attack him. I'm fortunate enough that the other hunters aren't super close. I get them down to like half health. Missed the warp blast. That might have made this a lot easier if I did land it. But he's down. So down he goes. I got to strike at stage 1 very quickly. It's time to go though. I'm definitely not in like the best position, even though I did get a strike and I didn't even take any health damage. I don't want to be in this position where I'm running too much at the beginning. I want to actually eat. So I see some food here, I think. I am going back towards him again, but I want to see if I can get this. So he's really close, whoever that guy is. Alright. So that looks like it's Bucket, actually. Just waiting for a transversal to get charged up. I'm gonna go get a warp blast, get away from the tyrant, and they're not gonna let me eat very much. I'm almost ready to evolve, but I'm definitely running a lot here. Forcing to pop his shield a little early, which is good. If I end up getting into a fight in here, it's gonna work out well. I see the Armadon down there, and I think this wouldn't be too bad of a spot to fight. So there we go. Get a couple really good abducts here. So far this is actually working really good. Like, I forced him to pop his shield. He's low on health. He's doing a really fucking good job dodging me. But he's down, so stage 1, like, I'm definitely not someone to be trifled with too much. I'm doing a really good job hurting them. But Slim and Bucket, once they get set up, it's going to really hurt me here. So I'm going for Slim, but look, there's some really good abducts happening here in this. We're going to slow it down. Alright, so he's down. So I got 2 strikes against the Trapper. Now, if you're watching this, like, I haven't taken any health damage, and I've gotten 3 strikes on them so far. How can this be a close match, right? How can this be a close match? Now I'm armoring up. I should really not be armoring up, but I think what happens is I get overconfident. Yeah, I should not just do this. Now Bucket is set up with his turrets. I'm domed. Armadon's down there putting in a little bit of work. I lose sight of them. So Slim definitely messes up with my ability to get those abducts off. Every time I come down, they're pecking away at me. Really trying to hurt him. Now Slim is just doing an excellent job getting the heals off. I can't find the Trapper again. Trapper's still like really close to full health. Those turrets are doing good damage. Look at this. Slim is doing an amazing job healing him. But Trapper's dead. I take about a little over a bar of health, and they're really putting the pressure on me. They really are. They know to keep that up. Slim's using the smell reduction. I should not. This is it. I remember now. This is what fucks me up. I should not be killing this creature. This creature is the bane of my existence as a Wraith player. It is the bane of my existence. Elite, whatever this thing is, the bullets slow down the monster. This fucking wrecks me. And I'm going to pay the price for it now. They're going to basically get chip damage all the way until I finally get enough distance to stage up. But this is going to be brutal. They all have the buff now. And I'm like, I'm not armored enough to take a fight. Look how slow I'm moving. I can't get away. I can't get away. I'm not going to be able to get away. They're just going to constantly... See, look how slow I'm moving. This is the problem with Wraith, is she has barely any movement speed outside of her transversals. Armor's destroyed. They're still on my tail. I'm thinking maybe I can juke them. Nope. A little more damage. There it is again. I'm slowed again. I'm just trying to get away. I'm going to get armored up here, but this is bad. Like, this is really bad. I shouldn't be turning around and fighting him. I should really just be leaving. But I feel like I can't get away. But I think part of the problem is that I stopped to fight there. My armor goes down. I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? I should not have stopped to kill that creature. That's the bit, and there I just, in panicking, I burned a transversal right into the fucking destructible terrain, which stops me. I'm down another bar of health. I can't get away. These guys are right on my tail. It's really frustrating actually watching this. Like, this is incredibly frustrating. I hate that perk. I hate that elite wildlife buff. It really fucks me up. There I go. I got hit by another bullet. I'm slowed down even more. They're going to close more distance. I've taken now about 2.25, 2.3 bar of health. Finally, it looks like I'm able to get away. I'm moving at my normal speed again, but man, I took a lot more damage there. It was looking really good at first, right? Like, it was looking fantastic until that buff got put down. And I think that I was overconfident. You know, I did do pretty well there, but that overconfidence caused me to play poorly. So here we go. I'm finally getting enough distance here to get an evolve off. I'm gonna go for an evolve, and we'll see how this goes from here. So it's not too bad. I definitely am shaken up. I think my psychology's probably been shaken up after that getting slowed down. What I really want to do, though, is if I fight again, I want to fight before Bucket gets a chance to set up his turrets. Don't want to let Bucket get his turrets off. So I don't get a chance to get armored up. It's a little frustrating. They're on my tail again. Alright, so he uses his shield there. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to eat over here because there's all these creatures. Or all the what's it called? Trap jaws. But I do get a chance to get a little more armored up, which is good. Wraith has more armor now. Now this is a really good position for me. I'm going to be able to get the Trapper down again. This is just easy peasy. So Trapper's straight up dead. Okay, I don't get a chance to eat that. Slim is doing a really good job just making my life a nightmare here. Slim is doing an excellent job here. So Supernova right on top of him. Let's get Slim down if possible. Look at how crazy he is at healing. He's got such immense heals, but Slim finally goes down. It's time to get out of here. So I'm trying to pick a direction. Look at the slow, man. Look at how slow I'm moving. I've taken more than half my health, but I've gotten some good strikes against the ones that matter. But still, I'm trying to get armored up, man. I'm just trying to get armored up. I gotta come back out here. I might get shot at while I'm eating this. But I'm lucky. Alright, so I get a little bit armored up. Slim is back again. Probably shouldn't stop to eat this, but there we go. The Bucket's not near me, so clearly he's just using that. Not super concerned. I'm turning around and I'm trying to get Slim again. Now I got lucky getting Slim in the tunnel the last time. That abduction definitely is unfortunate that it didn't work out, but I can see where Slim is somewhat. I think I've lost him. Parnell's unloading on me. There we go. Getting Slim. Slim is really doing a great job staying up. His dodges are insane. His dodges are insane. So I lost him again. Turrets are probably going up. I'm too low on health to really consistently fight like this. He's so close. So I go back in. He's going to get healed back up again. And look at this. It's just, I'm getting baited, man. But finally, I get him down. I think they still have that perk that slows me. I'm just going to eat real quick behind this cover. I can turn around and I can take some more fighting now. I probably should get more armored up, but I'm under a lot of pressure, man. Slim's dodges are off the fucking hook. They really are. I can't find Slim. There he is again. He's really hiding a lot. I need to leave. Bucket's going to get set up, and I got to go eat some more armor. I got to get armored up again. There's Slim shooting at me some more. Let's see if we can find something to eat. No luck so far. Trapper's back. I can hear the dropship. I don't know why I did that random attack. So I'm pretty close to being ready for stage 2. I'm just trying to get armored up. That's really all I'm trying to do here. So here we go. I'm getting shot at from behind. I think it's the assault that's really close behind me. Yeah. So that abduction missed. He's still closing distance. Good dodge. Good dodge on his part. I gotta say, Turtle Rock Studios, I'm gonna say it every time, I really don't like the pounce attack on Wraith. It just seems really inconsistent to me. I will be posting this in the bug forums though, so they will take a look at this. So what I'm talking about is the wind-up. It feels like there's a long wind-up for Wraith to pounce attack, whereas with Behemoth it's almost instantaneous, it seems. So I am evolve ready. I'm just going to armor up a little bit more. I'm going to be ready to take a fight pretty soon here. This probably isn't the best spot to fight though. It's okay. It's not the best spot for me to be fighting though. So it looks like they're backing away and they're just going to go ahead and... Nope. There he is. Really badly aimed abduction, like, I gotta say, I wasn't really even close to him. So he gets his pounce attack, man. I know that one partially was my own fault for the way I aimed it, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem to work out very good. So I was looking at getting the assault and I changed my mind. I'm like, no. I remember before during this fight that he dodges in like the perfect position. He's really forced me to burn my transversals and move around to catch him. He's gonna run out of jetpack though, but look at me, I'm running out of armor. So medic is dead, but I'm still trapped in the dome, right? Like I can't actually leave this. So those turrets are putting in some good work. I decided to break some of them. I gotta take this guy out, but look at that. Those turrets did a lot of damage, man. I really need to get the trapper's dead. So I'm almost dead. Like I'm so close, and those turrets are, look how much damage they're doing. They're doing tons of damage. I could die to almost anything now. Like I'm so close to dying. This is a really close spot for me. Now people say Bucket's bad, but man, look at that damage those turrets did. Those turrets did so much damage to me. Nah, man, Bucket's fine. Especially against Wraith, man. Wraith is a hard monster to hit, but those turrets have auto-aim. So this is what I mean by it being one of the closest matches that I've ever had. Now, I'm going to go get armored up. I'm going to get to stage 3, and then I'm going to go look around for a buff, try to go back and finish them off. It's not like I'm in an unwinnable position, but it's not like I'm in an unlosable position. Like this is definitely tough. I've traded a lot of my health. I've gotten 2 strikes against the medic, 2 strikes against the trapper. I've gotten a strike against the assault, a strike against the support. So we're all pretty low on health overall. The good thing is I can take out the medic or the trapper. I can probably focus on taking out the trapper and then get out of the dome, armor back up, come back again, take out the medic, armor back up, come back again, I could do one of those types of situations. I'm definitely in a good position to do that, but we'll never find out. We'll never find out if I actually was able to win this match. And I think that even though I got disconnected and the AI probably took over the Wraith, that this still counts negatively towards my win-loss ratio and my statistics as Wraith. So that's just, that's just a little frustrating. That's really frustrating, actually. I'm going back pretty quickly here. I think I'm just trying to get back as quick as possible to catch them while they're coming down from the dropship before they get healed up. And it's not a bad idea. Good, I get him. So I'm trying to get him down quickly. Oh, I guess I didn't get a... Where'd he go? So, like I said before... Good, I get a pounce attack, but it's not for very long. Time to leave. I can see the rest of the team coming in. So, Bucket did a good job of cloaking there. I did lose him. I could have done that better if I slowed it down. In fact, we're going to go back just a little bit and see if we can find Bucket, because we have the power of slowdown. So there's Bucket shooting his rockets at me. I'm going to get an abduction on him. Yawn the Snake is abducted, and he's cloaked now. Okay, he's over here. He must be there. You know what? I should have paid attention to where the auto-aim was going. I think that's what it was. The auto-aim was following him, and I didn't pay too much attention to it. Anyways, we're just skipping forward here in the match. This is me just getting more armored up, just going around trying to find some buffs. Like I could get something. It's an okay buff. It's not great. This is a good buff if I want to do the hit and runs with the regeneration speed. I guess it's not bad. Like that's pretty fast. This is actually a pretty good buff, I'd say, for hit and run, which is what I'm trying to do. And Wraith doesn't have that much armor anyway, so it's really beneficial to have it on her. Any regeneration buff is ultra effective on Wraith because she just doesn't have that much health. And there we go. That was it. That was where the match got disconnected. We'll just unpause a little bit more, wait for the screen to come up. And there we go. The connection to your previous session has been lost. You have been signed out. And this is what happened. Somebody posted on the Reddit and they said that has anybody else been getting disconnected from Steam? They're just losing their connection once in a while. And I said, yeah, I have been as well. So there's a couple things that I wanted to point out in this video. I'm going to post on the bug forums. One of them was the creature disappearing when I abducted it. And the other one was this issue right here. This happens to me pretty frequently, actually, where I just lose connection randomly like this. And I've never really worried about it too much or been bothered by it too much until this match. Because this was like one of the closest, most like challenging and intense matches that I had in a long time as Wraith. I really wanted to do a full match and do a post gameplay commentary on it, but like I said, we'll never find out if I would have won or lost. All right, so we're gonna cut back to the webcam now. So yeah, that was an interesting match, and I think that Bucket really did a good job. I think that Slim did a really good job. They both did. Overall, they all did a great job. Parnell was doing some great damage. The Trapper, he never got a chance to shine. I almost feel sorry for the Trapper because he just went down fast every time. But a lot of that was because he was separated from his medic. And Bucket wasn't able to prevent him from dying in the one hallway where I came across Bucket and the Trapper hanging out together. That's typically the way that you divide the hunters. You have the medic and the assault together as a pair, and then you have the support and the Trapper as a pair when they split up. And it worked out where the Trapper and the Bucket were caught in a tunnel, and it was just perfect for me. So I think Bucket's fine. I think he's actually a good hunter. I like playing as him. I think that the Evolve community is just been way too harsh on him, but you know, I could be wrong. I mean, it's me against like the hive mind basically, and usually the hive mind's right. So I'm sure there's good reasons for why a lot of people hate on Bucket, but I think he's fine. I think he's a good character to play as. Slim, that Slim player was so good, man. And like I said, I recognize his name. I forget it right now off the top of my head, but he played really well. He's doing some really good job dodging me, and he knew to hide behind that rock. After he went down one more time and he had 2 strikes against him, he hid behind that rock and he was playing way more defensively. I think I should not have killed that buff. I think I just sort of underestimated or overestimated the amount of time it would take for them to catch up to me while I was going for. I was basically like, ooh, a perk, let me kill this and eat it. Like, I just felt way too confident, and that arrogance and that cockiness really backfired because I was like, oh, I got this, man. Like 3 strikes at stage 1, like no problem. And then I'm like, oh, there's a perk here, I'll just grab this. No. They really picked up their game, and they really were like, okay, don't mess around, and they went full blown hardcore on me, and I was forced to run. And being forced to run when they have that perk that slows you down, oh my god, it's so hard to get away. So anyways, that's that. My cough is returned. I've been away from my old place for a couple days now. I haven't had access to my medicine basically to prevent my cough, so I'm looking forward to getting that back again and working on that. Aside from that, I'm in the new place. I like it. I'll just kind of pick up the webcam here and show. So pretty nice view up high, and just pretty bare bones. There's not much going on in here. There's some stuff, but I like it. It's like really close to my job. It's like a 3-minute walk. I basically walk out the door and then I cross a parking lot and then I'm there. It's a big apartment complex, so it's not like it's a driveway. It's like an actual pretty sizable parking lot, but it doesn't get any closer than that, man. It's so close, so it's really convenient. I like it. I'm going to have an extra 2 hours a day that I can spend doing other stuff. And that extra 2 hours a day makes a big difference. 2 hours in a 24-hour period doesn't seem like that big of a deal. It's like a little bit less than 10%. But when you consider the fact that you spend 8 hours sleeping, ideally, and you spend 8 hours at work, that's 16 hours out of your day. You only have 8 hours of free time. And then when 2 of those hours are taken up on the train, that's a quarter. That's like 25%. Plus, when you consider the fact that, you know, you got to spend some of your free time eating, showering, taking care of stuff at home, maybe getting groceries, whatever, doing laundry, things like that. Let's be kind of overly, I could say not optimistic. We'll say the opposite of optimistic, but just say, like, let's say you spend an hour or 2 hours a day doing other things that aren't exactly directly correlated to what you want to do for your free time. Or whatever, directly, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you get like 4 hours, I'd say, 4 to 6 hours of free time a day. And getting that extra 2 hours, I had 4 hours of free time because 2 of them were being taken up on the train. Now I've got like 6 hours. It's a big difference. It's just a big difference. That's what I'm saying. So it's really nice. I'm glad I got that extra free time. I'm not going to spend it all on these videos because I got to get ready to try and get back into school and things like that. But yeah. Anyways, well, I've talked long enough about whatever else is going on. I'm looking forward to making another PGAC for you guys, and I'm really looking forward to the new monster that's going to come out. That insectoid-looking creature looks really cool. I'm totally going to play it. It just goes well with the name Flying Scorpion. I'm so going to play that creature. But yeah. All right, well, again, this is Flying Scorpion with the PGAC for Evolve. Thanks for watching. Adios.